Hello, it's Electric Brian here. It's 4:15 in the morning and I'm out watering the garden because I'm going on a road trip this morning, going up to Montreal, and from there I'm going to go to Quebec City. My first road trip in my Tesla, 2023 rear-wheel drive LFP. Excited to get going, but it's going to be 98 degrees down here today with full sun, so gotta make sure my garden is nice and watered. I set the car to start charging at 12:15 this morning, and it just finished at about 4:20, so that's perfect. Now it's gonna precondition the cabin and the battery. Shouldn't be much heating needed for the battery since it is 85 degrees in the garage right now. But so where I'm going today is La Banquise for lunch. It wants me to go up through New York on the thruway, but I don't want to pay the tolls, so I'm going to go through Springfield. I'm going to keep on going up 91 where there are no tolls. So you see the route with tolls is 5 hours and 28 minutes. No tolls is 5 hours and 29 minutes. I'll go that way. Was trying to leave by 5 a.m. and got out before 4:45.
Terrible. Bad driving.
You got that on video?
Yes.
That was a hard break for no reason at all. You just get over for something like that. So, I was navigating to the Berlin, Vermont supercharger, but it was going to get me there at 4%. That was pretty low, so instead, because I knew I'd want to be going faster, using more kilowatt hours than I have been. So instead, I'm navigating right to my destination, and it's putting me at the West Lebanon, New Hampshire charging station. I'll get there at 30%, but I figured I could go faster, use up some more energy, get there sooner. So that's the new plan. I could have stretched it, but I'll splash and dash. I should have just had it go.
I guess you can't get in from over here.
So self-parking, auto park, didn't see the spots for a while, but I picked this one randomly. See how slowly it will back in, unnecessarily slowly, to an empty station.
The blinker.
With a blinker indeed. Oh, it doesn't have to go forward. You can't pull in forward to park, but it could pull forward to adjust. And charging. See what kind of speed we're getting. Right away up to 160 kilowatts. The maximum it'll do is like, I think 174. Since I got here at 30%, peaked at 170 very quickly, and now it's dropping back down. Should be a pretty quick stop here. So it's a completely empty charging station. There's one pull-in spot, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 others. So 16 total with one pull-in, but I went on the wrong side. You're supposed to park on this side, back in. I pulled in on this side by accident. So that is an amazingly great setup for Fords and Chevys that are gonna charge here. This is a V3 station, so people could pull in onto the opposite side and be able to charge without blocking spots. Walked over to Walmart to use the bathroom. A decent walk from the charging station, but my goodness, they have shopping carts for days. Still going. But the charging station is way over there. There is an Electrify America station. They have quite a few stalls. Overcharged a little bit, added 39 percentage points. Last drive was pretty good, 256 watt hours per mile. Now we're on to Williston, although it says we're going to get there at 29%, so I'll see if there's a better option. Who's gonna back it in? You or the car?
Car?
Down there and took the follow the white car. Cool. The one time you'll use the full self-driving.
Yep.
So
Doesn't matter where.
it does. Oh, you want that one?
This one? Right next to the Tesla?
No, the one next to the truck. Yep. Start to
Let go.
Yep. Just let her do its thing.
Don't hit the lady getting in their car.
Because this one is dual-sided. Stopped at a level 2 station, which is about half full. The problem is 3A and B are down, so I'm having to split power with 1A, so I'm going to head out to a different location. Since I'm splitting power, I'm only getting 75 kilowatts, so I've navigated to the next version 2 supercharger. Well, there are only version 2 in Brossard, Quebec. Plenty of power to get there, so I'm going to hopefully not have to split power there. Okay, so it's a version 2 charger, but luckily I'm not splitting it with anyone. There's no one plugged into 5B, got 5A, and so getting 117 kilowatts at 19%. Seems like it should be a little bit higher than that, maybe 130, maybe it'll ramp up some. I guess 117 is what we're going to be capped at. But just topping off before I head into the city, because we're going to be parked there for a while. I want Sentry mode running. But there's some garbage on the ground everywhere. Pretty good charging station. There are so many BZ4Xs for sale here. Here in Montreal, they have chargers right on the light posts on the street. Not sure how much it costs. Hey, and you can charge nice and easily. I made it to the Tesla supercharger just outside of Quebec City. It's a very nice location. There's area you could walk your dog, a nice big green area. 12 stalls, 8 stalls. Not many in use on a Saturday morning. And they even have 2 CCS chargers and then 2 level 2 chargers. That's a good feature. And there's an IGA grocery store. And there's a little coffee shop with a bathroom, Second Cup Cafe, a bunch of doctor's offices. Overall, a really good location. And I was wrong, this is not a level 2 station, it's air. And you have to pay for your air. Usually free, at least in Connecticut. So I arrived with about 30% in the battery. The hotel I stayed at was great. It's L'Appartement Hotel in Montreal. It's great because they have free charging included in your $25 a night parking fee, which was fair for the area, that's for sure. So right when I got here, I was getting the max, about 170 kilowatts. Of course, it's gone down to 89 kilowatts. Such a high state of charge. I'm just topping off now because we'll be parking in a parking garage with no charging for a couple of days. And I want to have Century Mode on, and for a little bit of driving that we'll be doing in the city. But I should definitely have enough to get around now. Just waiting for my wife to get back with her coffee. And then I'll be on my way. have it in Vermont and in Canada.
You just can't bring it across the border.
Yeah.